and it's hard to hold a candle in the cold November rain. Here's how to play November Rain by Guns N' Roses so that you can sing along. A special shout out for the request. This is an epic song with that classic music video featuring Slash shredding his guitar in the middle of the desert, and it's so popular that the YouTube video has over 2 billion views. Now I've managed to break this 10-minute song down to 7 parts, which is the most I've ever had on this channel. So get behind a piano and try out this first part. This is how to play the verses. We're going to start with this E major 7 chord. In the right hand we've got a thumb, middle finger and the pinky, and make sure you keep your fingers curved like that as you play all of these chords. So E major 7, and we're going to go down to C sharp minor 7, once again thumb, middle finger, pinky, then we go to a B major chord. Now I like to use my thumb, second finger and fourth for this chord, but you can also use thumb, middle finger and pinky like we did with the last 2 chords. From there we go 3 more chords, B sus4, just moving the middle note, back to that B major chord by moving the middle note, and then move across to B sus2. So we're literally just moving the middle note, going from B to B sus4, back to B, and then to B sus2. Let's try those chords again. So E major 7 to a C sharp minor 7, then to a B, B sus4, B, B sus2. And you'll notice the rhythm in the left hand for me. Whenever I play this, I go 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and... Nice, let's move on to part 2, which is for the chorus, and it's very similar, but it does start with this C sharp minor 7 chord that we've learnt, and then we jump to an F sharp major chord like that. Thumb, second finger, pinky. Then back to this B major chord we've learnt, to the B sus4, B major, and then B sus2 again. Alright, let's try those again. C sharp minor 7, F sharp, let's do that bass rhythm again, B, B sus4, B, B sus2. So each chorus has those chords 2 times. Part 3 has only 2 chords. We've got this E major chord, and you'll notice it's the same in the right hand as we had for the C sharp minor 7 chord. C sharp minor 7 was like that, but we just move the left hand and it becomes an E major chord. From there we just play an F sharp major chord. And those are the 2 chords for this section. So, do you need some time on your own? So we literally just go through those 2 chords for this whole section. Now before we get to part 4, you may know that November Rain was released in 1991, which is actually the same year that Ed Sheeran was born. But do you have any idea how long it took to write the song? I'll tell you more soon. For now, let's look at part 4. And this is for the bridge. We're going to start with this D sharp minor chord, all black notes. Thumb, middle finger, pinky. I know it's hard to that E major chord we've learned already. Then to a B major chord that we've already learned in the first 2 parts as well. Play those first 2 chords again. When even friends, E major again. And then to the C sharp minor 7, just move that left hand, then D sharp minor again, E, back to that B again, then D sharp minor again, E major, finishing on this F sharp major chord, which is building 1, 2, 3, and in the music video, that's when we head into Slash's guitar solo in the desert. Wow. Okay, up to part 5 already, we're doing well. This is the end of the very last chorus, and we're starting with this B major chord down to a F sharp over A sharp like this, thumb, second finger, pinky. Then we go to a G sharp minor chord, which we haven't had before, F sharp major, then to an E major that we've learned already before, back to that F sharp major, and finishing on the B. Now the timing for that is 2 beats for each chord, which goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, hold that for 4, hold the F sharp major for 4 beats, and finishing on that B. Now, one of the great things about this song, just when you think that's the end of the song, there's a whole nother section as the outro. So we're going to go through those chords, and we're starting with a B minor chord. We've just changed key and it's a lot more serious. Then we go to a F sharp major chord that we've had previously in the other parts, down to a E major chord, so E major, then go down to a D major chord, 3 more chords to go, G major like this, then move it all up to an A major, like that, and then finishing on that B minor chord again. And we jam over that for a while. Now, I mentioned before that November Rain was released in 1991, but did you know that Axl Rose, the lead singer, had been working on it since the early 80s? There are accounts of him playing a song for others at that time with the piano called November Rain, but it wasn't yet perfected. There's even legend that he recorded an 18-minute version of the song. I have to say, that's the sign of an artist, when they're willing to let a song simmer for that long until it is just right. But anyway, for part 7, I'm going to show you how to play the intro. And this is almost a song in itself because there are chords in here that don't occur in the rest of the song, which is why I've kept it for the end. So we're going to start with this E major chord. This is the very beginning instrumental. E major as we played before. Then go to a G sharp minor over D sharp, like that. To a C sharp minor 7 as we've played before. To a B major. Now after this, we go to an E major. This is like the verse chords here. To a C sharp minor 7, 2, 3, and then to the B. 2, and we hold this for like 8 beats. 5, 6, 7, 8. To an E major chord again. E. And then B over D sharp. 1, 2, 3. Keep that for 4 beats. 3, 4. To a C sharp minor 7 chord again. 3, 4, and finishing on a B major again. Now in the intro to the song, it then goes to an instrumental version of the verse chord. So we start with E major 7 to a C sharp minor 7, and we've learned this all in part 1. B major, B sus4, B major, B sus2, and then it goes straight into the verse after that. But for now, that's how to play all 7 parts. If you want a good visual representation for how those different parts all fit together, have a look at the PDF in the description below. It's completely free, but for now, I'm going to have a jam through those chords so you can see and hear how those parts all fit together. 3, 4. When I look into your eyes, I can see a love restrained. But darling, when I hold you, don't you know I feel the same? Nothing lasts forever, and we both know hearts can change. And it's hard to hold a candle in the cold November rain. Do you need some time on your own? Do you need some time all alone? Ooh, everybody needs some time on their own. And don't you need some time all alone? I know it's hard to keep an open heart when even friends seem out to harm you. But if you could heal a broken heart, wouldn't time be out to charm you? Oh. And when your fears subside and the shadows still remain, I know that you can love me when there's no one left to blame. So never mind the darkness, we still can find a way. Cause nothing lasts forever, even cold November rain. Don't you think that you need somebody? Don't you think that you need someone? Everybody needs somebody. You're not the only one. You're not the only one. Don't you think that you need somebody? Don't you think that you need someone? Everybody needs somebody. You're not the only one. You're not the only one.